Welcome to Intergeo TV here at the Intergeo 2016 in Hamburg. This morning joining me, Peter FitzGibbon from GeoConnexion. We're going to talk a little bit about the magazine too. He's a very appreciated guest for years here at the Intergeo. How is your impression? First day is over now, Intergeo 2016?
Always impressed with Intergeo. I mean, it gets more impressive every year, I must say that. We've been coming for more years than I would like to remember. But yes, Hamburg's a good city as well. So great venue, great show.
You just went, before you came over here, you had a package of GeoConnexions.
We did.
What are the main topics now that you present here?
Well, if you look at the cover, Smart Cities is always a good one because there's so much interest in that now. Not just in Hamburg, but in cities across Europe, Vienna, Paris, London. They all have problems, big problems. But it's trying to find a way through those problems that smart cities can make some difference.
Make the difference, that's very important. But on the other hand, if you invest money, the government invests money in projects like BIM and in smart cities, you have to have an idea what to do with that. Is it still a little bit not very concrete?
No, there's some way to go yet. I think we've seen a few scandals, a lot of costly overruns, projects not going to time. Obviously, the BIM question has still got to be resolved, but it's coming. I think there's too much at stake for it not to happen. And certainly government is driving that, certainly in the UK, I think in Germany as well. You've got BIM initiatives in quite a few cities, and I think we'll see more of them as well.
But there is a huge awareness for topics such as drones on the one hand, smart city and BIM, and it plays an important role at the Intergeo too. Yeah,
I mean, just talking about UAVs, last year, I think we were talking about the same topic, and there seemed to be a lack of regulation, lack of standardization across Europe. Then we had the Riga Declaration last year to try and promote the market for drones, to regulate them. And I think in Germany this year we see new regulations, licensing arrangements coming into play, which will provide a baseline, I think, for the rest of Europe. It needs that. If the market's going to thrive, develop, be some consolidation, but there's so many advantages to using these UAVs.
UAV is one topic. On the other hand, if we watch the audience, the people coming to the Intergeo 2016, we mentioned that more and more younger people coming over here. Yeah. What is your impression about that?
You just got to look at the age profile of people coming through the door, and it is getting younger. But can that be translated into jobs in the future? There's a desperate need for new skills in surveying, and it's not being met at the moment. I think it's the 7th profession with the most shortages, certainly in Germany. And I think that's probably reflected through Europe. Great skills shortage. Can the young people come in here see surveying or geotechnology as a profession for them? Big education needs to be done there. It's got to happen.
The UK, with its pavilion, is partner at the Intergeo this year. It's, I think, a very important partnership. It's grown over years. Yeah. So I think sometimes people are going to ask you, Peter, is there something happening with Brexit? Do our partnerships go on? What is your comment on that?
I've taken soundings from our dozen exhibitors on the pavilion, and of course we have a village surrounding it of UK companies because they're attracted to the pavilion as a centre. For most of them, it's a very positive picture. They're getting a lot of inquiries from abroad, including Europe still. A company like Earth Eye, which is exhibiting here for the first time, it's quite a new company, specialising in remote sensing. They've just concluded 2 deals with European companies, and they're very young, but already very go-ahead. So those links won't be broken, regardless of the Brexit. Politically, there'll be a new relationship with Europe, but commercially, those links will survive, because they have to. There's a two-way advantage.
So let's close, Peter. Partnership is stronger than politics, which is good. Enjoy Intergeo 2016. It was a pleasure to have you here again. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you.